Yo, Kingdom, community vibes, community ties. Terrance Tucker is the brother who's connecting the tribe.
Boom! Yes, sir, man. Hey, listen, don't get upset with me. Don't get upset with me because you see the guy here, the GOAT, the DJ legend himself, the educator, South Carolina State, man. Yes, sir, marching one-on-one legend. Should I keep going, man?
Cut it out.
Right, do we have time to keep going? You know what I'm saying? There's not enough minutes within the hour. You know what I mean? Listen, my guy's here, man. My guy, man. Stand up on your feet. Mr. Jamie Brunson is in the building. We know him as Big Worm.
Yes, sir.
You know
yes, sir. Let's get it. Let's get
it. Man, listen. Before we get to this guy right here, because you know we got to get to him. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Do, you already know what, you know what I'm saying, what all we got to do. We got to pay two quick bills. Two real quick bills, all right? Number one, if God woke you up this morning, give him all the praise.
Amen.
All the praise. Give him all the praise. I'm telling you, because he is worthy.
Amen.
He is able. I'm telling you, man, if you was just simply able to, man, brush your teeth this morning, right? Walk down the street, man. Listen, man, kiss your baby. You are blessed.
Amen.
I'm telling you, man. So just take some time just to tell him thank you.
Thank you.
For the little things, okay? Shoot, man, just to have gas in your car, man.
Right.
Tell him thank you, okay? Just to have lights right now. Tell him thank you, man. All right? Now, number two, man, you hear the music. You hear the music playing in the background, man, because that's because you know where you at. You at the Groove Smoothie and Juice Bar, located on 7510 Gunners Ferry Road, man. Come by, listen. Well, we are black owned, man. Black owned.
Yes,
okay?
sir.
Come by, man. Come get you a smoothie. All right? We got you. Okay? 7510 Gunners Ferry Road. Now, back to the king himself. DJ. Okay? DJ Worm, man. Listen, man. You know, I'm so, I'm honored, bro.
Hey, bro.
Honored, man. I really appreciate you being here, bro.
Hey, I'm humbled to be on your show, dog. I appreciate you, man.
I don't think you understand, man. I've been following this guy. Listen. This guy don't even know that I remember him playing in the band, man, marching one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? Legendary. Everybody who knows this guy has nothing but phenomenal things to say about this guy, right? So before we get to all that, let's learn who this guy really is, man. You know what I'm saying? Calhoun County stand up.
Okay, CC, baby.
Y'all better get on y'all feet.
Who that?
Huh? CC, man. Calhoun, man. What does that community mean to you, bro?
Oh man, CC, man, class of '96,
Ooh.
Calhoun County. It's where I grew up, man. I'm from the small town Cameron, South Carolina, man.
Stand up.
So everybody talks about St. Matthews. That's the county seat, but I'm from Cameron, C-Town.
Cameron.
Crazy thing is, man. So my dad went to Wilkinson High School, which is in Orangeburg.
My mom went there.
You see, and there it is. So and so when it was time to go to high school, my dad was like, "You should go to OW." I'm like, "Nah, I'm not going to OW. I'm going to CC."
Ooh,
because crazy. I live in Cameron.
Saints.
They're the Saints, baby. So I live in Cameron. It's actually only it's a little closer to OW than CC.
It is.
But it's across the county line, so I was on to go to CC. I'm going to CC.
There you
know what
go.
I mean? But Calhoun County means a lot to me, man. Gave me a lot of my country roots that I appreciate.
Right.
Made me a man.
Oh yeah.
I tell people,
you got to be a man coming out of there.
Joker say, the young kids say, you capping, man. But I was out driving the tractor ever since I was 7 years old, man.
Wow.
So, I grew up on a farm.
Straight
animal things about grind, bro. So I appreciate things, brother. It taught me to appreciate things, dog. Appreciate
the small things.
The small things, man.
Small things.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you had so many gifts, man, while you were in school, right? Growing up, man. And one of those gifts, man, was you were musically inclined early at a young age, man. So going from there, man, let me ask you this.
Talk to me.
Why South Carolina State? And why the one-on-one?
Man, listen, growing up, you grew up in my community. It was a big thing to go to Orangeburg on Saturday to see the Bulldogs play.
Come on.
And when you went to see the Bulldogs play, you were going to see the Bulldog out front
Yes, sir.
Eddie Mo next.
Eddie Mo next
and
to
the
him.
Marching 101. And you let my mom tell it, rest of her soul.
Yeah. God bless you.
Yeah, amen, amen. She said I emulated the 101 from the time I could walk. Almost. She said we'd go to parades and I'd be there trying to march with the 101. But you know, coming up, man, had the opportunity to join the band at an early age, man. And shoot, I said, when it came time to go to college, when I was in middle school actually, and started looking at college seriously, you know, I had a toss-up. I was like, I'm going to Florida A&M. Then I'm going to South Carolina State. I'm going to Florida A&M. I'm going to South Carolina State.
Right.
So, crazy story. I was supposed to go to Florida A&M's band camp one summer. And I got selected to go to this thing called Palmetto Boys State.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And I didn't know what Boys State was. I didn't want to go.
Right.
I let my mom go. I'm going to Tallahassee, go to band camp.
Right.
And my mom said, oh no, you going to Boys State, son. You going to understand. I hated it. I was mad all the way. Or we had Boys State at Wofford.
Okay.
So we riding up to Spartanburg and I pouted the whole way up there. I ain't want to go. And man, by the time Boys State was over, I didn't want to leave.
Wow.
It was exposure. It was a life-changing event for me, man. Met a gentleman while I was at Boys State. Shouts out to my pro fight, my Grammy Award-winning pro fight, Charlton Singleton.
Oh, yes.
Who just happened to substitute to be our band director at Boys State that year.
Wow.
Who was a Marching 101 alum. My pro fight twice for Phi Mu Alpha and Omega Psi Phi. And we just had an opportunity to bond, and we talked about the 101 so much. I said, you know what? My mind is set. I'm going to Orangeburg. I'm going to Orangeburg.
Period.
And the people laugh and joke, hey man, what you come to get a major in? I said, I can't be in a band.
That's it.
I can't be in a band. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. but the crazy thing was, I can't be in a band, but I wasn't a music major.
Really?
I wasn't a music major. I was a math major.
Wow.
Math education, man.
Wow.
I always loved mathematics. So,
okay.
And I had an opportunity in high school to go back and tutor some elementary students.
Okay.
Because I didn't know I was going to, I was talking all kind of crazy stuff. I said I was going to be an engineer, I was going to do this, that, and third.
Right.
But I had the opportunity to tutor some elementary students, and I was like, you know what? I can teach. So I said, you know what? I'm majoring in math education, man. And it was history from there, bro.
Man. So that young brother that came in when he was 17 years old, right? That came to South Carolina State years, right? When you walk across that stage, man, how did that 17-year-old change from then to when you got that degree?
Yeah. You know, I tell people, I often tell my students now, that period between high school and what we call real life. Boy, that piece right there, you grow up tremendously because it's your real first opportunity at independence.
Right.
That was my first opportunity at some independence.
Right.
And boy, I'm telling you, I had some wilding out periods. I'm free. And my mom used to say, boy, you're free till you're fool. So, you know, I had some opportunity, I was free till I was fool, man. But it made you put things into perspective. You know, I remember getting a call after interim grades of my first semester to come to the admin building.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know what they calling me for. And that lady sat me down in that office and she said, Mr. Brunson, have you seen your grades? I said, I know my grades are. She was like, as hard as your mom has worked to get you a scholarship, and as hard as you've worked to get a scholarship, you about to lose it.
Wow.
I was like, oh boy.
Oh yeah.
So I had to get my stuff straight, correct.
Like
and
that,
quickly.
yeah.
Because, like I said, I was free to fool. In high school, you got 5 minutes to get to class.
Yeah.
That bell ring, you charter, you going to ISL.
Yeah, man. Responsibility changes.
Changes. College.
Yeah.
I ain't got to go class for what?
Right. Decision making.
Especially when I learned there was some classes where I ain't have to go and I could still pass. Ooh. Man, come on, bro. But that wasn't for everything, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That made me get my head on straight academically. Right. Because I knew I couldn't lose that money. Exactly. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, you know, that helped me grow up in that aspect. You know, just a lot of freedoms, man. You get a job and you balancing job and school and band practice and things of that nature. It just helps you to put things into perspective.
Right.
Had the opportunity to pledge the greatest fraternity in the world, the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, Do or Die Xi Psi, spring 2001.
Okay.
I had the opportunity to pledge. I pledged right before I got out of school. So I didn't have much time on the yard, but the time I did have on the yard, it was amazing, man. Amazing. But, you know, all through that, it made me grow up as a man. But the thing that really made manhood enter, and crazy, it was a sad thing, but it made manhood enter. I was on the field student teaching, 2001, fall 2001. We had gone to Jacksonville to play FAMU.
I remember that game.
You remember that? Remember that? Yeah. Going to Jacksonville, play FAMU.
We got murdered that game.
Yeah,
too.
we did. Yeah, we did.
Jesus.
And we came back, and boy, I knew something was wrong, man. I called home, and I didn't get an answer. I was like, what's going on, man? So I had somebody take me home. As soon as I got about home, my brother called me like, hey, man, you need to go to the hospital. I like, go to the hospital, what's up, man? He like, Mom in there. I was like, oh, crap, boy. So I got it there. Mom was in there, man, and you know, I never got to talk to my mom physically again. She passed away the next day. Wow. Yeah, man. So that situation made me grow up instantly. It turned me to a man right then because I felt like I had lost a piece of me. Right. You know, but I persevered. You know, the bros, the band, all the good friends. Yeah. You know, they made me persevere and finish up student teaching. And I realized that I had a family, a community around me that was a support system, bro. Yeah. So at that time, now here's what I was doing. I was student teaching. I was still in the band. I wanted hop master for the hop team.
Hop master,
bro. Hop master. No more. I retired. I retired. Yeah, but dog. So you know, I was doing a lot, man, and you know, I could have left all that stuff alone, but them folk wouldn't let me. No, they're like, nah, Warren, you can't do it, bro. You got to stay. Talented. So you know, those things helped me get through. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro. But that really made me grow up, dog.
Man, listen, man. You were so gifted, man, and so loved by so many people, man. Listen, man. Years ago, when I was coming home, man, I was like, listen, man, I'm going to, you know, see one of my homeboys, right, coach, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I'm, you know, walking out there on the field, like, yeah, I'm going to see my homeboy coach, right? So my guy said, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying, your frat brother, he is the offensive coordinator.
Yeah, man.
So I say, what? This word, the offensive coordinator, I told you. My guy's a doggone Jamaican.
Hey,
okay?
Man. Why y'all saying, boy?
Why y'all saying, boy? My boy got like 20 jobs. Dog, when did you get into that, bro?
So, dog, listen, bro. I was, you know, I had a little stint. Got an opportunity to do a little bit when I was with at the Saints, man. I didn't stopped after JV. Right. But had an opportunity. I was working at Lower Richland. Right. My man Corey Wright. Shouts out to Corey Wright, who's now a Bulldog, now the principal of Lugoff Elgin High School. Corey was like, hey, man, Brunson, why don't you come out here, man, and coach my B team for me. I was like, where you want to come out there? So I shoot, man. Went out there, man, and started tinkering around a little bit, bro, and just developed a love for guiding the children of this community, this Lower Richland community. That's where I was. Right. You know, and shoot, man, for 10 years. 10 years chomped at the bit, man. Wow. You know, I'll say this, Tuck, anything that I put my hands into, I'm gonna go learn everything I can about it now. So, you know, like I said, started off as a B team coach, man. Got my opportunity to move up to JV, got the JV, became a varsity assistant. Right. Went to offensive coordinator, became assistant head coach, man, before I left the community, man. And this dude just continuously rising. Hey, man, bro. You know what I mean? But like my thing is this, man, how, you know, the fact that you was coaching, man, you was also mentoring as well, man. You know what I'm saying? How did you change so many young men's lives? Because so many young men, listen, man, look up to you, bro. Hey, man, if you're gonna be a good mentor, it's never about words, it's always about action, man. You're gonna be a mentor, it's about show me the way. Don't tell me the way, show me the way, man. So, you know, I open my car, my time, my house, whatever to some young men from this community, man. I tell you, bro, and it's been experience, dog. And I did that for 12 years down here, man. I still do it. You know, even to younger bros or whatever the case may be. It's different now being in a principal role in my school, but you know, when I did that, I had a little high school step team. We did that, man, and like I tell people jokingly, you know, I would get some of them dudes throughout the week, and we'd go out of town. They come, them parents drop them off Friday, and they ain't see them parents again until Sunday, and I ain't get a call. You know what I mean? They just knew they were with Coach Brunson. You helped with the band also, though. I did a little something with the band, especially when my LB came down, man. Shouts out to my LB, Devin Robinson. He was the band director at Lower Richland for some time, and so you heard of KK Side before? You know about band KK Side. So what I took my step team and almost made it like KK Side for his band. Gotcha. Devin would call me and be like, hey man, I want so-and-so to be a section leader. I like, send them over to me, Diamond Dog. So they'll come over to me and they go through leadership training, bro.
Wow,
And you know that's kind of how we did it, man.
So you know, because you know people who listen, man. There are so many people that know you, right? But there are so many people who know you for leadership, right? Why is leadership so important to you?
No, leadership matters, man. No successful organization reach that level of success without solid leadership. You know, and leadership is not about someone standing up front saying, I am the leader. It's about them showing the way. It's about them rolling up their sleeves and being a servant leader, bro. So, you know, if an organization or something is indeed going to flourish, they have to have somebody in place that's a visionary.
Facts.
Somebody that's not afraid to make mistakes, man. Facts. Somebody not afraid to get the answer wrong 99 times for that 100th time. It's right and it's rolling.
Facts.
Yeah, man.
Facts, man. You led so many people down the right path, man. Right path, man. But who were one of your mentors who, you know, led you down the right path, bro?
Man, I've had so many, man. Starts with my parents, though, bro. Starts with my parents. My mother was an educator, you know, and she had me on the road at an early age. If you've heard of the South Carolina Education Association, she was the president of her local chapter for like 23 years.
Leadership.
And so, you know, during the summertime where everybody else playing on the camp, I was at SCA leadership with my mom, you know, learning about education leaders, you know what I mean? Advocating for educators.
Early.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
But you know, it started there. Of course, my church rearing, you know, my church family. I have deacons in my church that have pretty much been on my case since I was knee-high to adult.
Wow.
I know you remember Brother Watson, of course.
Yes,
Brother
sir.
Watson's a deacon in my church.
Brother Watt, man, yes, sir. Legendary.
Legendary, man. So, you know, we just gotta try to, you know, I let what those guys do just kind of be a spark. My grandfather, you know, and I lost all of my grandparents when I was young. But my grandfather on my mother's side, you know, got to see him, and he was a, you know, retired, private in the Army, pastor, just well respected in the community, man. So I understood what respect was, man. And you know, my mom always taught me one thing. You know, crazy thing, I didn't have rules growing up.
Right.
I didn't have no curfew, things of that nature.
Right.
My mom told me one thing.
Yeah, no rules growing up, bro?
No rules, dog. My mom told me one thing. Oh, dude, I had to have no rules.
Come on, dog.
But if you
no rules,
son,
bro.
if you'd ever met my mama, son, you wouldn't need no rules either. Because I had no rules, but I got wore out plenty now. Okay. But her number one rule was, don't ever go out here and embarrass me.
Respect. Respect.
And that took me a long way.
Respect.
Because I knew every time that I stepped out of that house, I was not only representing me, I was representing my mother, my father, my whole family name.
Wow.
Yeah, no.
Wow. Man, that's listen. So,
that, man. Yo.
You know, let me ask you this, brother.
Talk to me.
So at what age or at what moment did you realize that you wanted to be a principal, the head dog, the head honcho, the man in charge?
Bro, I say this all the time, bro. It seems like leadership just seems to fall into my lap.
It does.
It just seems to fall into my lap.
But it's earned, though.
It's earned, bro.
Well deserved.
We put in the work, but I never really go chasing it.
Fact.
It kind of comes to me. When I started teaching, once I started coaching, I didn't want to do that. I want to be a classroom teacher. I was going to coach. But I had my master's in school counseling.
Fact. Okay.
So I did my internship, and probably the next semester, the lady was the director of school counseling at the school. Shout out Dr. Donna Hugie. She called me in the office. She's like, Brunson, I'm going to have a counseling position coming open. Would you like it? I said, can I have some time to think about it? She said, you better let me know something by 3 o'clock. I said, oh God.
Right now.
So I had like another period in the day. So I thought about it. So you know what? I want to give it a shot. Boom. Did that. And the crazy thing, we were changing principals at the end of the year.
Okay.
I think you might know the principal, Mr. Marvin Byers.
Mr. Byers, man. C.A. Johnson.
You're right.
Yeah, man. C.A. Johnson. So, kicked me out of school a couple of times too.
Yes, sir. So Mr. Byers was coming in. My old principal was leaving, and so when he came in, he found out that I had been a math teacher.
Right.
So he was like, "How did y'all let a certified gifted and talented endorsed math teacher lead and become school counselor. Like, it's too late now, brother. We go.
Yeah, you go now.
So man, did that. You know, I had a degree. I wanted the master's because they gave me extra pay. So you know, but went into school counseling, man, and just kind of did that, and went back to school for my admin degree. Cause I said I was gonna have that. You know, you always want to have, not need, not have.
Right.
Got my admin degree spring 2010. Shout out to the Bulldogs one more time. And got that, and was just kind of sitting on it. I was like, man, you know, I don't want to be no assistant principal. You know, I just want to have a degree, you know, just in case. You know, maybe one day later on down the road. This is that football thing, dog. Then, you know how sports is.
Yeah, I know.
I got sick, dog. Got staph infection.
Wow.
Got staph infection, dog. So, bro, I was out from September to February. Hospitalized, had to have surgery on my leg, bro. It was bad. Almost out of here, boy. Praise the Lord, still here. Yes, sir.
God,
yes, sir, man. So during that ordeal, man.
Like that for real.
Bro, it was bad. So during that ordeal, man, you know, had some things go down. And me and my principal didn't see eye to eye.
Gotcha.
So I was like, you know what? It may be time to go.
Yeah.
Big man. Matter of fact, I said, well, you know, it ain't that bad. Yeah. And dog, I was getting ready to go back to work and got sick again. I said, you know what? Maybe the big man trying to move me, man.
Yeah.
So, you know, started looking, bro. Started looking, and opportunity came. I had a few opportunities kind of drop on my lap. Opportunity came at Fairfield Central, going to be an assistant principal. Yeah, man. So
doggone Griffin.
Doggone Griffin,
yes,
man.
Sir. Yes, sir.
So fall of 2013, man, I started up at Fairfield Central High School, assistant principal of instruction, man.
Yeah, man.
And I did that for 6 years. And our middle school came open. Actually came twice. The first time I applied for it, I didn't get it. I was just trying to, you know, just to show interest, I applied for it. Right. And you know, didn't get it. And that lit a fire under me. I was like, man, I didn't get it.
Yeah.
You know, I was kind of like, I felt some kind of way. Like, what turn? Get out this worm. So, you know, man.
Humbled you a little bit.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm always trying to develop myself. So, man, did some more professional development, man. You know, got in the aspiring principals program through the state.
Right.
You know, and after I did that program, man, it came open again. And, you know, I sat down at the table again and I said, you know, I'm not leaving without this job, bro. So I got the principalship at Fairfield Middle School. And here I am in year number 2.
He is, man.
Year number 2, man.
Changing lives, man. Changing lives.
Trying to make it happen, bro.
Listen, but now we get to the good part.
Talk to me.
You guys know all about what he has done in the education field. But I'm gonna talk about how he got people moving their feet.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Moving their feet,
hey.
man. One of the best, the fastest rising DJs, not in just South Carolina, but in the nation.
Cut it out.
Okay, in my opinion, in the nation. Okay?
Respect, dog. Respect.
There's not a lot of principals that got that got this kind of swag right here.
Hey,
I
bro.
promise you. Listen, now we seen the grind though. We seen the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
We saw you getting kicked off a dog on Facebook.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Boy, booted me off all the time, bro.
We saw you getting kicked off of Facebook Live.
Hey, shouts out to me. I was one of the first to do that, though.
One of the
DJ
first.
Facebook Live.
Literally.
I might have started that trend, boy.
Literally, because we ain't really see nobody doing it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Prior to that, which may be why you kept getting kicked off.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because
that's the guy that started it. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, dog, what sparked that interest, bro? Because you know, dog, I mean, you came out of nowhere with it, bro.
Dog, so I always loved music, of course, as you said. I always loved music, dog.
Right.
So, dog, we be at school and principal might be like, hey, Mr. Brunson, can you put something together for the ASAP pet rally or put something together for this? So they put a few tunes together. Right. We don't always listen to DJs, man. Shouts out to one of my favorite DJs, DJ Jelly out of Atlanta, man. Always DJ Prince Ice here in Columbia.
Yes,
always listen to Prince Ice, man.
Yes,
so, bro, just when I got sick, I had time. So what I'm gonna do this time? So I picked it up, bro. I said, you know what? Let me buy some equipment and see how this thing works. So I bought some equipment, man, and dog just started chomping at the bit. Shouts out to my boys, DJ Shock, you know, C.A. Johnson, DJ Shock, my guy.
Man, listen, man, man, go help my boy out.
Yes, sir, help my boy DJ Shock out.
Man, support.
Help my boy DJ
Babyface.
DJ Babyface, man, DJ Hot Hands. We all one-on-one DJs. Shouts out to one-on-one DJs.
Yes, sir.
But man, those guys kind of took me under their wing, man, and said, "Warren, you want to do this thing?" I said, "Man, let's go, bro. Let's do it." So Shock and my boy DJ Hot Hands, 2 people I brought in the one-on-one.
Okay.
They kind of sat me down one day, man. This showed me the basics.
Right.
Boom. And I told them, "All right, it's up from here now. Let's go."
Yeah.
And
It's
man,
all the way up.
and that's what it
You
was,
took
man.
it, man. You
And you know, I just kind of went behind closed doors and tinkered around.
Yeah.
I said, I'm not gonna put myself out there for gigs until I know I got this thing where I can handle it a little bit.
Right.
Because I knew that my name would give me an opportunity just
Of course.
because of who I was.
Because it's a good name.
Right, facts, bro. Appreciate it. And so, man, it just one thing led to another. I went from one gig here and one gig there to being booked every weekend, dog.
Every weekend. I'm talking
To
about.
now I'm passing gigs off like, hey, bro.
Yeah. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Abundance. My cups.
Run it over, brother.
Run it over.
Brother.
I'm telling you, man. But now.
But all praises go to the big man.
All
for sure.
praises.
Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
praises,
sir.
All praises. Now, but you leveled up. You leveled up, man, last year. Because last year before last, when my guy, okay, did one of the biggest parties in Colombia.
Man.
Pink Ice.
Oh,
Let's talk about Pink Ice, right? Listen. My guy, he started from nothing now, okay? Now, you got DJs who been out here for almost 10, 20 years.
Facts,
that ain't did Pink Ice.
Okay.
No shade.
No shade.
Okay? No shade. No shots either. All right? But I'm just saying, my guy did Pink Ice before a lot of you guys did it out there. Let's talk about that, man.
And rocked it too. Oh, my bad.
Oh, yeah, rocked it.
Oh, God.
Like, guys hit me like, shoot, man, bruh, like, boy, Worm did that, man. Boy, Worm did that one, but, dog, 1,000-some people, man, in the building, man, rocking to your tunes, man. How did that feel, bro?
Bro, it was the biggest event that I had done to date. Probably still the biggest event I've ever done. Bro, it was an amazing feeling, man, to be up there in front of, I think that night, 3,700. There was 2 sides. And
Paul, my bad, Paul, listen, not just 3,700 people, 3,700 impactful people.
Facts.
Okay, like big names, the who's who.
Right.
Okay, there you go, bro.
As a matter of fact, Kamala Harris was in the house that night. Shouts out, you know what I mean? Yeah, so, and she was rocking. Okay, she was rocking. But man,
I told y'all.
It was definitely a great event, man. Definitely a boost for DJ Worm's name, you know, because I got a lot of follow-up events because of that event, man. I'm shouts out to the ladies of Gamma Nu Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha for that. Yes, and plug to my wife, you know, she's a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha, so Dr. Tisa Brunson. Yes, sir. But a young lady I work with at Lower Richland, Ms. Michelle Pay, she was a member of the chapter, and you know, she was head of the committee that year. And she was like, Brunson, you know, would you like an opportunity to DJ Pink Ice? I was like, me?
Yeah.
Pink Ice?
Ooh.
Nah, you can't be talking to me. She was like, yeah, go do it, bro. I was like, hey, bro, I'm sitting there typing up the quote like, you can't be talking to me, dog. You know what I mean? Nah. So
God is good, man.
God is good, man. Yeah, bro. But it was a grand opportunity, man, and it led to some more grand opportunities. So I'm forever grateful for it.
Bro, let me tell you something, man. Listen, listen. There are so many bros that's so proud of you, bro. Because
I appreciate
listen,
it, man.
I saw this dude start from nothing, like literally, like getting kicked off of social media, dog,
right, dog.
To doing Pink Ice.
I was using my wife account, dog. I couldn't get a Facebook.
Boom.
Hey, sign the Facebook for me. Let me go live for 10 minutes.
Now let me ask you a question.
What's up, bro?
A couple DJ questions.
All right, talk to me.
All right, now, when you really want the party to get started,
Okay.
what song do you throw on, bro?
Well, dog, that depends, bro. And you know, this is old DJ trick, but you got to be able to read the crowd.
Okay.
So you got to know who's out there. You know, if I got the trap crowd in there, I know I got the doggone dig in the trap for the best Gucci hit. Get out there, okay? You know what I'm saying? But if I got a doggone just get a party that's hype, dog. If I drop Poison right now, I know these folk when they say when I no, they ready, right? Okay, dog, they ready to go, man. But I mean, you know, just being able to read your crowd, man, and when you're warming up, man, just kind of throwing teasers out here and there to see what gets them grooving, see what get those head nodding. You know what I mean?
Check those vibes.
Check those vibes, dog. I almost got in trouble at a wedding one time, man. I was going through, man. You know, folks started getting crunk. You know, they had their plan set up. And those folks were grooving before they got into the wedding. They were like, hey, DJ, calm it down a little bit.
He had him moving.
I had him going, boy.
Yeah.
So, you know, man, just,
but
you know,
nobody gonna toast it, nothing.
No, bro, okay. Okay. Yeah, man. But just being able to read the crowd, man, and know what kind of crowd you're dealing with, bro.
Yeah. So did you see, so when you first started, right, did you foresee this?
No.
You know what I mean? So fast.
No, bro. This was gonna be a hobby. I'm gonna sit here and make a couple mixes. And, I might put it on a CD and say, hey man, listen to this, dog. This DJ Word.
Yeah.
Not people coming to see me like, hey man, you sell t-shirts? Gotta get a
DJ
Word
whole
circuit?
brand.
Hey,
now
bro.
That's why I'm telling y'all, just do it.
Yes, sir.
Just do it, man. Just do it, man. Stop waiting. Stop waiting. Just do it. Do not procrastinate. Listen, my dog literally just did it.
Like Nike.
No, so just like Nike, just did it. And now you see, but he perfected his craft and he did not mind asking for help.
No, not at all.
That's key right there.
Didn't mind failing either.
Didn't mind failing. That's key right there. Listen, man, you got to swallow your pride.
Got to.
And ask for help.
Yes, sir.
There's nothing wrong with asking for help. All right, because listen, we can't get there by ourselves.
No.
Don't even try.
No,
I promise you, you will not be successful.
No, sir.
I promise you, man. So, you know, dog, speaking of help, you got a phenomenal wife.
Yes, sir, brother.
A phenomenal wife, man. Phenomenal real.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
And, you know, you've had so many titles, man. From football coach, man, to this, man, to doggone principal, to shoot, man, DJ. But one of your best titles is dad.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In my opinion, now, in my own opinion, right? Hey, phenomenal dad.
For sure.
Phenomenal dad, right?
Appreciate
Best job ever.
Respect.
Best job ever, man. How does it feel being a girl dad?
Well, being a girl dad, boy, I tell you what, it's never dull, dog. It's never dull, dog. My baby is 7 years old, going on 17, and she thinks she runs the house, man. But you know, she goes to school in my district, and she rides the bus over to my school every day. And to see her come into my office at the end of the day just lights me up, man. Whether she has a smile on her face or whether she's pouting because she's gotten a bad grade, you know, just that first 5 minutes of interaction that we have on that reuniting, you know, it's just a joy, man.
Wow.
You know, just to see how she looks at me with the respect that she does, man. It makes you feel superhuman, man.
Wow.
It makes you feel superhuman.
Wow, man. That's awesome. Because see, my question, you know, my reason for that, man, is because not a lot of young ladies get to see their dad grow. Yeah. Like that.
Right.
Man, she's seen you, you know what I'm saying, literally, you know what I'm saying, grow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How does that make that, you know, make you feel, man, knowing that your daughter sees your growth?
It's crazy, man. You know, when her little friends come up to the house, the first thing she says is, my dad is famous. Yeah, but no, it's not why you would think.
Yeah.
She said, my dad is famous because he has a lot of followers on social media.
Oh, yeah.
I said, oh, God. But you know, that's what it is to her, man.
That's the young crowd mind.
Yeah.
But
you know, she says he has a YouTube channel and he has followers on the YouTube channel, you know, so. But, you know, she respects that, man. And she tells people, my dad's a DJ, you know.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man. So, you know, she
make you feel proud.
Dog, it makes me feel good, dog.
And, you know, going back to leadership, your wife, right? She's in leadership.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes.
So you have two leaders, man, within the household, man. When you were 17 years old, man, leading Calhoun County, did you see your life being this?
Bruh, never, bro. But like I said, it was so vast.
Right.
You didn't know where it was going to go, bro. We were just going into this unknown. We were going to see how we going to chart these waters, man.
Facts.
Yes, indeed, man.
So, you know, so my next question is, man, my last question to you, bro.
Okay.
Is if you can talk to that 17-year-old young man who, you know, man, who, you know, is leaving Calhoun County, man, going to South Carolina State, man, if you can just talk to him, right? You know, you can just share, you know what I'm saying, some words to him. What would you tell that young man?
I tell him, go to class, bro. Nah, man, you know, just, you know, make better decisions, especially with things like money, man. Knowing what I know now,
Right.
man, I would have invested early, man, things of that nature, man. Not that I'm hurting or anything, but I could have been
Killing
it.
Yeah, killing
you know what I'm saying? If I
it.
knew then what I know now,
Facts.
you know, but you know, just listen to advice more.
Facts.
You know, I was a little arrogant. I knew everything, boy. Ain't no George Washington was dead. You know what I'm talking about? So, but
you were smart though.
hey, man.
Give him credit.
Some say, but you know, hey, man. But you know, just kind of, you know, stay on that straight and narrow a little more, not venture out too much. You know, even though I knew my boundaries now, I knew before I was gonna fall off that cliff.
Right.
But you know, don't go so close to their edge all the time. You know, yeah, man.
That's all right, man.
For
well,
sure, bro.
listen, man, Big Worm, man, I appreciate you, brother, man.
Dog, I thank you for having me,
you
dog.
Somebody who I look up to, you know what I'm
Dog,
saying,
for sure,
real.
bro. That's respect,
You know
dog.
what I'm saying? And like, you know, like the whole world knows, man. Listen, my guy just started. That's the crazy part. He just started.
Hey,
That's
bro.
listen. We ain't even gonna be able to have interviews like this.
You crazy, dog. You always be able to get this,
Sign a
bro.
waiver form.
Nah, bro.
That's our waiver form. So before we leave, bro, it's a question I gotta ask you.
Talk
man.
to me.
It's probably the most important question in the world, man.
Talk to me.
And you know, so Mr. Dude know what's going on. Now, listen, man. You know you the bros, right?
Are you?
So I know you eat chicken wings.
Yes, sir.
I know you eat chicken wings.
I eat chicken wings,
All
dog.
right. So when it comes to chicken wings,
Yes, sir.
do you prefer
Drum.
the flats or drum?
Man, give me chicken. I don't care, bro.
That's a bro answer right there.
Chicken.
That's a bro answer right there.
People be like, all flats. I be
All
like,
flat, you a weirdo. They're weirdos, man.
Bruh.
All flat lovers are weirdos.
Bruh.
Something wrong with you, man.
Give me
You
chicken.
Go back to school.
and hey, them folk that order all flats, leave meat on the bone, dog.
Leave meat on the bone like that, man. Disrespecting the chicken.
Right, dog.
Okay, listen, man, chicken died for that.
Right.
Okay, don't disrespect the chicken out here in these streets, man.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes,
brother,
sir.
Now, brother, man, how can people get in contact with you if they want, you know what I'm saying, your service? Bro?
Hey, man, you can follow me on all social media, man, at SCDJWorm803. It's been branded like Dog said, so it's at SCDJWorm803. My website is www.scdjworm803.com. I'm Jamie R. Brunson on Facebook. Come holler at me, man.
Please,
come holler at me.
Please. That's if you want a dope party.
Yeah, if you want
You
dope
want a
party.
whack party, don't hit my dog.
I can give you some numbers to call for that too.
There you go. Listen, man, thank y'all so much, man.
Hey, thank you for having me, dog.
No problem, dog. Listen, man, it was an honor and a privilege.
Dog, it's an honor to be here, my brother.
But remember, y'all, he knows this too. It's important for you to go out and vote.
Yes.
Okay.
Most definitely.
Go out and vote, man. Use your voice, man. Okay. People die for that vote. Okay.
Yes, sir. Go vote, but don't make the wrong choice either.
Don't make the wrong choice. Okay?
Jesus Christ.
We need a change out here in these streets.
Facts.
Okay. Immediately. Okay. Let's make that happen on that particular day. Okay. And make sure you vote for your local election as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Most definitely.
That's so important because that impacts you so much.
Oh yeah.
All right. Okay. Listen, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Listen, man. Remember, put God first, man. Put God first. I promise you, man.
Amen.
Okay. Put Him first.
Everything else fall in line.
Everything else will fall in line. Ask Him to order your steps, and I promise you, you're gonna be out here high stepping on people.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And remember to wear your mask. All right. And take care of your family, man. Salute, man. Root to the bros, man. You know what it is, man. Take care, man. And God bless.
Amen.
Yo, Kingdom, community vibes, community ties. Terrance Tucker is the brother who's connecting the tribe. You say you won't shine, come get your shine on. You say you want vibes, come get your vibe on. Community vibes, community ties. Terrance Tucker is the brother who's connecting the tribe. Hey, you say you won't shine, we'll get your shine on. You say you want vibes, we'll get your vibe on.